Here, Ryan, Seth. On the camera down the sideline is John, and up above is Zach.
And there's a handoff for minimal yards, maybe getting back to the line of scrimmage. And Sal, you look at the Santa Fe Christian team, and they bring back a lot of guys. They have a lot of seniors, and they have a stout running game.
Yes.
And the punting unit is out for Olympian.
Who's back, guys?
Stephen Britton is to receive, and a wobbly kick is fielded at the 44. He's got room to roam here. Makes a cut. Another slashing move to the outside. He's got space to the far sideline. Is he still on his feet inside the 5-yard line?
And that's a sophomore. He basically is a chip off of a granite block is all he is. Someone just, Zeus came down and smacked the granite block, and that was Britton. That is impressive. That's how you get a game going.
Definitely energizing the offense. As that in motion is Hogan. Inside handoff, Miles, and he is in
off
for
tackle.
The touchdown.
Boom. Jack Miles draws first blood for the Eagles. Hey, Ryan.
With 4:52 in this first quarter, the Eagles are on the board here, and they are off to kick an extra point. And it will be Jack Bosman to do the honors, and holding for him is the quarterback in Michael Lingwadoka.
Which has never been my problem.
Hand off to Escano on the end around, and he's going
nowhere.
Right to the waiting arms of that Eagle defense.
Cade Ellis. Man, we saw a lot of Cade last year as a sophomore, rising up, coming in, stepping in for injured players. He's like 140 pounds, dripping wet, and hits you like 180. He has the ability to get his hips really low and come up into the body. He's right there. Boom.
3 wide receivers to the near side, and Hamilton looking to run. He is facing some pressure, and he is gobbled up in the backfield. How about that hit for the Eagles?
I look like Big 60 Sam Seymour. Just like amoeba him. You know.
Just a Mack truck coming in there, bulldozing his way in there.
Raw. Could you imagine Sam Seymour just lying on top of you like that? He would have been a good water polo player, huh?
Britton is back there to receive. Arnold Escano is awaiting the punt. It is a good one, and he will let it bounce. And it will take an Eagle Santa Fe Christian roll. Look at it go inside the 5.
Okay. So when you and I are...
That's over a 50-yard punt.
Yes. When you and I are sitting down talking about the special teams, you got to remember that, you know. The guy drops it within the 5, and it dies. That's how I taught him.
Yes, you're taking the credit.
Yeah, of course.
All
things good, I did it. All things bad, I have no idea what happened.
Yeah. About $1.06 left in this first quarter. The Eagles are on top, 7-0. Olympian showing blitz. And they will rush 6. Handoff to the outside. There is Rossetti. No, Little John, I should say. And he is brought down from behind after a nice gain by Barry Buxton. But not before a first down pickup.
Into Olympian territory, finally forced out at the 48.
We'll take a look at that one again. Beautiful speed off the edge and into Olympian territory. Josh Miranda is the wide receiver on the far side of your screen. Back to pass, skirting out of pressure is the quarterback, and he will take it to the 40 to the 35, where he is rushed out of bounds by Jared Desmond, the closest in the area. Lingwadoka able to make something out of nothing there. And that will be a first down. So the 35-yard line as the Eagles' drive continues. And of course, this drive started at their own 35. Wide receivers in the game for the Eagles slot. With Miles behind Lingwadoka. In motion is Haynes. Rushing 4 is Olympian. Catch made by Gietzen across the 25-yard line. That's going to be a first down and a gain of about 12 yards, I should say, for the Eagles.
That's a completion from Linguadoka to Geetson. Ball at the 23, first and 10.
Christian committed to Yale. This is Haynes, follows his blocker's left side and pinballs his way across the 15. That'll be about a 9 or an 8-yard gain. That was a very nice play in terms of the blocking, and Haynes followed his blockers up front, and they rewarded him with a nice pickup.
For Olympian, that's a first down on Haynes' run. Ball at the 13.
So ball spotted at the 13. It is first and 10. In the backfield again. In motion is Littlejohn. They will give it to Littlejohn, following his blockers up front. Gets a nice block near the 10-yard line and is spun down and at about the 8. Demarion Thornton was there to make the stop. And the Eagles continue to push this drive closer to the end zone.
Third down now, 3rd and 5 for Santa Fe.
And Jack Hartung is back in there. Will be the wide receiver slotted to the outside.
Okay, Zach, you're live.
Newsom in motion. The handoff. Yamamoto going nowhere, flying off the edge. Sam Seymour has made a couple big plays this afternoon.
28, the ball carrier, Daniel Humphrey. Jack Miles along with Sam Seymour. Seymour and Miles making the stop for Santa Fe.
Miles, the ball carrier. Haynes in motion. They will pitch it to Haynes. He's got room. To the far side, dashing to the 50-yard line. He is tripped up by Arnold Escano after a beautiful pickup of over 10 yards and a first down for Santa Fe.
At the 50, number 5 making the stop. Jared Desmond making the stop on Christian Haynes.
Caden Geetson, number 1, will come in as receiver. Haynes in motion. No,
inside counter.
Inside counter. There is Haynes. And he is able to corkscrew his way to the 47 and pick up about 12 yards.
So you see how that motion comes, and they bring the back end around. Olympian ran the same thing earlier.
It worked to, you could almost say perfection.
Yeah.
Perfection would have been a touchdown, but that was certainly
anything more than 4 yards, perfection in this.
Yes.
You know, you have to work for that play. You have to set it up by running your option. You have to run, and then bring it back inside.
Yeah, and the timing, you said it too early. I mean, it's got to develop that chemistry, the timing, the rapport with your
It's the step. It's that everyone has to take that lead step and then come back underneath.
Here's to your near side.
Shotgun.
And running room up the middle. Slaloming his way to the 40-yard line is Linguadoka on the QB draw and is able to fight for that first down.
Do you see how he ran behind? Do we have that again, Chad? Watch him follow his center, and he'll be patient. Not his center, his guard. His inside guard pulls underneath, and watch him just take his time and ride behind him. Look at that. That is patience, and that is senior leadership. Letting the guy do his job.
Field.
And he's tireless, too. That's what I love.
Hartung, the wideout on the near side. Keegan in motion. This will be a throw back to Keegan. He makes the catch at the 30-yard line. He's got tons of running room as he is able to bang his way down inside the 10-yard line. What did you see on that play, Sal?
It's a wheel route. It's a simple little wheel route that he guy goes in motion. You get used to like forgetting him. He'll come in motion at the top of your screen. Over there, you can see, and then you give up on him because you're used to him not being a part of the play after that, and he just simply wheels out of the backfield. That's a beautiful toss because it's in between the front and back coverage. It's just a little. It's got to have nose down on the quarterback. That's a brilliant job. It's a great play call.
And that's going to take us to a timeout. 1:39 in this first half, and Olympian will, no, I believe Santa Fe Christian will burn a timeout.
Nice seam route, wide open.
Linguadoka's pass is complete.
Right to Kate Ellis.
Ellis.
Excellent job on Linguadoka.
Olympian territory at the 35. First and 10 now at the Olympian 35-yard line.
We need down and distance next game. Down and distance next game. Added to that. Oh, he did?
Linguadoka on the keeper. Gets to about the 33-yard line. Number 5, Jared Desmond making the stop on Linguadoka. Bring up a 2nd down and 8 now for Santa Fe Christian.
All right, Santa Fe takes the foot off the gas a little bit. Huddled up. Got 2nd down and 8 from the... Wow, good discipline on the Eagles side. A huge outside edge, closing up quickly. Number 3 is Will Littlejohn.
Will Littlejohn getting the handoff and going wide right, forced out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
That's going to be close.
On defense, Arnold Estelle.
Depends on the spot.
On defense for the Olympian Eagles.
Ooh.
And that's a
First down.
for Santa Fe.
Nose crosses the line. Eagles come out quickly. March down the field, aided by a 32-yard return by Stephen Britton. Cade Geetz, number 1, has returned to football after taking some time off. He's a wideout up, number 1 on the injured. Nicked up pretty hard, but he's still playing. Oh, my.
Again, Miles to call this side on the right side of the line.
Historically, when you run this type of offense, when you run this run option, you just smash mouth football, you don't see the results until usually towards the end of the 3rd, beginning of the 4th, when other people get a little tired. And guys like Jack Hammer Miles just keeps pounding you in the mouth. Another first down.
First and 10 from the 15-yard line.
I mean, how much fun is it to tackle Miles and Britton all day on the left? Give. Boom. Look at that. Muscles getting stronger.
Miles getting the call again.
Can I see that again? I want to see off the guard. Replay. Do we have time? I want to see. I can't see. Go ahead.
Sanchez
Boom.
his name a lot.
Look at that. We're getting a push on that line. That is awesome.
55, Baker helping.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That offensive guard, great push. That's Goldseth. Care about. Miles cut across inside.
Miles
Walks into the end zone.
in for the touchdown from 8 yards out. Jack Miles, number 8, making a nice cut to the left. Touchdown.
Poor kid standing out there all by himself, isn't he, Jonathan? He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's a band guy, and he's just doing this.
All right.
What's wrong? Who are these people?
Fumble on the play, recovered by the quarterback.
It's good to see Matt North out there. He was dinged up, and the more he plays, and wait till we get Charlie Whistler back, a senior defensive tackle, offensive tackle.
Loss on the play, loss of about 3. 2nd down and 13 now for Olympian.
He's usually supposed to jump on that. I don't know. That was an inside counter. Does he get outside? Will's got the speed. He's still up.
Counter to Will Littlejohn.
Wow.
All the way up to the...
That was a great executed play. Michael did a great job as quarterback of dealing it. Showing he doesn't show his hand. Inside, nice footwork. Great offensive line, 77.
Gain of 19. There is an injured
Carson Drake blew that play up offensively. Did a fantastic job sealing that hole. Let's go it again. I want to see that inside counter, inside handoff. Ready to go. Fumble. And it looks like, oh, I don't know. It looked for a second. Yeah, they got it back.
Recovered by Olympian.
That was a
Be
heartbreaker.
Second down and 9 for Olympian.
Clock running down to 5. Trying to get the outside. Littlejohn gets to the corner with a straight arm. Turns the corner for a first down to about the 47. Stops the clock with 2:30 to go. They had him in the backfield, but a nice strong arm, stiff arm, knocks him down right here. They close the edge on it. This is just Will Littlejohn, just being Will Littlejohn. Hey, get away from me. He looks almost bored when he runs, doesn't he? I'm just going to run along here. Huge open hole. On the outside goes Kean Hogan. He will go into the end zone unless he's pulled down at the 5-yard line. Great play. That's the old close stance duty where you just kind of pitch it to your tailback and run. Led by 3 blockers. We got to see that again. They pulled that one out of the cupboard. Yeah, you'll see Linguadoka lead the hole. He just turns around, pitches, the quarterback leads. That's a close stance.
Out of bounds to save the touchdown. First and goal.
Number 14 had the angle on Kean. So got him at the 7, it looks like. Same play, backside, Britton into the end zone. And they call it touchdown Eagles. Caleb Johnson pretty excited. That was Stephen Britton. 22-23 now. So at this point you go for 2. The numbers tell you.
Great. Seymour, Johnson, Peter.
2 minutes. We're looking at 12, 22, 33, 34-yard field goal. It's up. It is good. And the Eagles win. The Eagles win in overtime. That's awesome. Good job, Jonathan. I got to say, Chad Bewley, my producer and switcher, called an amazing game. Unbelievable. I have a phenomenal crew put together. I lost great kids last year to graduation, and now they're all a new replacement. And this was exciting. The Eagles defeat Olympian 28-25 in overtime. In overtime.